Hi guys, Crad here. In this video I want to talk to you about LensLight. LensLight is an American manufacturer. They are based in North Hollywood, California. They make three models of lights. They have the Mini, the Stinger or KO, Knockout, and the LensLight Micro. The Micro is a 1 AAA light. The Stinger or Knockout is a 2 CR123 alpha light, and the one in front of you, the Mini, is a 1 CR123 alpha light. Although it can be powered by a single RCR 123, also known as a 16340. I would imagine an 18350 would not fit, just based on the size of the compartment. The 18350 is a battery that's the same size and diameter as an 18650, but pretty much the same length as a CR123 alpha. So it's bigger diameter, higher capacity, but there's not really a lot of extra room here. As you'll notice when I get this sealed back up, there's no rattle. So the battery's not bouncing around in there. It's a really good fit for the intended battery. I really enjoy LensLight's build quality. Their lights are very firm, very well built. Everything is very precise. An interesting aspect of the LensLight is that they use a focusable aspheric lens. So as you can see, the lens itself is domed like a magnifying glass, and that helps to focus or disperse the light based on the focal length from the LED itself. So when it's fully retracted like this, you'll get a big circle of light, and it'll be very, very evenly distributed. LensLight is actually made by a company called Chapman Leonard. They make camera equipment and lighting equipment for Hollywood productions. So they've been in the business for a very long time, making Hollywood specific items. They actually came up with the idea to build a flashlight like this some length of time ago. And it was so production teams could get a nice soft light onto a specific object that they are trying to shoot with something that they can carry in their hand. It wouldn't be like a ringy beam or anything like that. It'd be a very precise beam, and they could get it on their subject to provide additional lighting without having to readjust their camera system or anything. I don't think that when they first came out with the LensLight that it was a big hit. I think they almost decided to stop making it, and then they hired a new person on their team a few years ago who sort of revived the project and made it what it is today, which is a really great made in America light. This one here is the black hard anodized aluminum version. So it's a bit lighter. It comes with a Delrin clip. This is great as a pocket clip. It's kind of made to work with PALS webbing here. It slides very easily and nicely onto PALS and stays in place well. A lot of people don't like the Delrin clip just because of the looks, or they think it might be bulky. It's actually very comfortable in hand. It doesn't bother me to grip it at all. Delrin is a very robust material. If you're familiar with Emerson knives, they make their back spacers out of Delrin. Overready flashlight company, Titanium Engineering, Madu, however you want to look at that. They make battery carriers out of Delrin. It's a very robust hard plastic material. They've started shipping their titanium lights with a titanium pocket clip, which I like a bit more aesthetically. Functionality, I don't think it'd be much different, although obviously without a hook underneath here the way that this one has, it probably wouldn't lock into PAL's webbing as well. As you may have noticed, this has a very unique finish. It is a striderized DigiCam finish on this titanium. It comes out in person as kind of a bluish purplish hue, and as I wear blue DigiCam on a daily basis, I thought that'd be kind of neat to have. They've had, at least since the revival of LensLight, they've had, I think, 3 versions of the Mini. They had a Gen 1, which could run on RCRs, the rechargeable lithium-ion batteries. They had a Gen 2, which was not compatible, and then the Gen 3, which was once again compatible with the rechargeable lithium ions. So it might be worth making sure that if you have one of these, find out which gen it is before you try to run a lithium ion battery in it. If you've bought it in the last couple of years directly from LensLight or Blue Line Gear or Triple Aught Design, one of the many retailers for these lights, you're probably good. If it was an older purchase that maybe you've had for a while, or you got it second place, like in the Cove or the Marketplace on CPF, might want to just double check that you know what gen it is before trying to run a 4.2 volt battery. You can see the little LensLight logo in here. Actually, let me remove one of these. So this one here does not have the LensLight logo. You can see the LED without the focusing mechanism. This one does. This one, I don't know if they're calling it a Gen 4. It's actually very new. For the DigiCam Mini to ship with the titanium clip is a very new version. Before, these were shipping with the Delrin clips as well. And you can see it has the LensLight logo in there. It says 1248. That I don't think means anything to me. Must have something to do with the circuitry, but I don't know if this is called a Gen 4 or not. But I know that there's a bit of a difference with the software, the way that the electronics inside this light work. The other one here has a memory. The Gen 3 has a memory, so if the last time you used it, it was in low mode, it'll turn back on in low mode. But this one will always turn on in high mode. I guess that was something that was being requested. These feature the Mic Clicky, which is a very well-known, very highly regarded clicking mechanism. They come with crenulated or uncrenulated smooth bezel rings, so you have different options there. They do collaborations with Triple Aught Design, Sterling Gear, which have their signature silver pieces attached to those lights, so they get pretty pricey pretty quick. And then Strider as well. They have the normal striderized finish, which is the heat striping, and then they have this finish here, which is the DigiCam finish. I've got about a minute of video left. I'm going to try to do some beam shots. Don't hold it against me if they don't turn out very well. I make these videos for fun. I don't have an amazing camera. Probably not going to buy an amazing camera. But I'll try to show the difference here. For all of LensLight's lights, they use very select bins of LEDs. So this will be the aluminum one first. This is high. Switch to low. I'm going to focus it. You can stop anywhere in between or go all the way, and you can actually see the lines in the LED being projected on the wall here. And this is a very nice cool to neutral tint on this one. This one is a much warmer neutral tint. Let me focus this. I don't know if doing a comparison of the two tints will show up or not, but the aluminum on top is a cooler tint and a warmer tint